what happens when an unfortunate accident occurs. So this customer reached out to us and said, hey, we had a bit of a run-in, hit a deer in their Jeep and broke every bracket on their headlight. Thankfully, the headlight remained intact. It was just the grill and some of the core support that was damaged, and obviously a bunch of parts here off of the headlight. So we tried to see if we could rebuild the brackets for the customer at a more affordable rate, but unfortunately this one's just too far gone. We maybe have one bracket that we could piece back together, which we would hot staple, epoxy, and do some kind of 2 or 3 step seal to make sure it was as strong as new or stronger. But in this case, the only option is going to be to swap the housing. So if there is good news here, for a reasonable amount of money, if you look here, you can even see there's broken pieces inside. For a reasonable amount of money, we can refresh the headlight. Essentially what we're going to do here is buy a new housing, take everything apart, pull all of the guts out of it that we did, and then swap them over into a new housing. So the customer will get a new lens out of it as well, which is nice. And in the end, it won't cost nearly as much as trying to replace and replicate a custom-built headlight like this one. So if you do end up in an unfortunate accident or situation, we do get the occasional call from an insurance company or from a customer. Please reach out to us. Sometimes we can repair or replace just a simple bracket or two and save you guys hundreds if not thousands of dollars on going and getting everything brand new. And unfortunately, in other cases, a replacement is the best option. In this case, we're kind of in between because we're going to replace just the housing and keep the projector and keep the halos and all of the other good bits of parts that are in here, because this is a fairly new headlight build, although it's very dirty. But in that case, the customer will be able to get away without having to spend an unfortunate amount of money to get back on the road. So we are here to help. We are here to offer some solutions. We try to treat every situation as if we were in that situation, and if it were me with this situation, I would replace my housing. So this is the option I gave the customer, and they wanted to go forward with that. So we'll take really good care of them, salvage all these parts off of here, recycle this old housing, and then effectively they'll have almost a brand new light back to install in their Jeep. So if we can help you guys with some repair work or some replacement work, feel free to reach out, 716-662-3479, and we'll do our best to treat you as if you were one of ours. Thanks for watching.